teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the running back takes the handoff. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. When a player is down injured after that last play, we'll take a timeout or they'll check him out.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Longhorns keep the football on the move. Keeping it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Now moves the football to the 27 on the first down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. Longhorns hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. As they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. They They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He's found some room at the 45. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quick throw. The catch is made. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, winding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. On 1st down, it's play action. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. They'll try the ground game here. Picks up the first, looking for more. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Robinson.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas. And 6 more points to the total. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Fowler. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Looking to throw it again. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes. They connect for 6. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. He gets loose. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a side.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The Longhorns are going to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Longhorns line up with a first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking to throw here. Wide open downfield. They get him down, and the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Fowler.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Oh, the spin move. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Important 2nd down play coming up. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Short throw to the back. An easy completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Becoming a solid drive. They got a 1st down right at the 49. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Dumps it down to the back. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And with that, they regain the lead. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking right, this one caught.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. It's a quick grab. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Canes moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Probably trapping for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And here comes a deep shot. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. They misfire in 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. It's a quick tackle. Spot the ball at the 11 and a red zone opportunity now. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh, my gosh. Just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in a wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete. You don't see an elite defensive back drop a would-be pick like that very often. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So they're short on 4th down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. It's a run to the left. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Fights through the tackler. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a 4th down play coming up.
Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Let's it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Texas. This quarterback on fire today. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw to the left side. The ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back, The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. And he drops back in the gun. Throws to the tight end. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. They talk strategy here. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason.
The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here late in the game, working with the lead. You get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions.